Welcome back to the brand new video of the Target Movement program, Target Movement Experience. Anyhow, what they think they can get away with, I'm not going to let them. You understand? Again, not just for my sake, but for all our sakes. You know, when I think of those 4 women who literally died, and no one even came to check on them. No one cared enough or concerned enough. You know, again, it shows you how society is being conditioned, right? They are pulling human beings apart because those at the top don't want us to love each other, because when things go bad, it will be every man for himself, every woman for himself, for herself, right? See, when you have a family, or you're married, whether you have kids or not, right? You know, when the state do things to sabotage us as people, whether we're single, married, have a family or not, right? In order to prevent you from properly loving the person,
knowing how long it's coming,
they do things to
Majeski.
you know, to tear apart that love, particularly in the black community. I mean, we know this. When you look at us as black people, we're so messed up, you know? And because we don't want to listen, because again, we're just believers. We ignore all the reality that's in front of us. Right? So what you just saw and heard is that, you know, this is what they do after they do a blitz like today. They'll have somebody come and ask me a question just to see if I'll answer. You know, right? Just to see if I'll answer, right? And again, just to see. Yes, I'm gonna say it. I just said it twice in the New York Fire Department. We're using their sirens. So yeah, just to see if I'll answer, right? Because again, you know, who is overseeing these racist people on the police department? Who's overseeing them? But other racist people. Simple as that.
Can you text?
Huh?
Could you text the number to see when it's coming?
I'm not gonna do that. Alright? The bus will be here soon, don't worry. Like, why they again they have, you know, I tell you. But I'm glad I'm able to record this, because I want to show you guys exactly what it is that they do, right? So they're going to use this kid to come and ask me questions and tell me to text this and text that. You know, they have, you know, like I said, they have their reason, and I don't really give a shit. You know, what I care about is exposing. And that's exactly what I do. I keep telling you, it's my purpose. You have awakened the person that will expose you in a way that you can never be exposed. Looking as he walked by, he put his hands over his mouth. Going right here. Right? This is what they do. He's okay. I mean, the bus is coming. They have no young Hasidic Jewish teenage boy or girl have ever come and asked me any question. For as long as I've been living in Brooklyn, except for today, because of what they were doing. Right? Because of what they were doing. They know how to manipulate people. You know? they probably feel that I'm gonna be angry, what have you, because I'm for a pro-Palestinian state, and I definitely think what Israel is doing is a crime against humanity, right? And Netanyahu and all these generals and the IDF, they should be put on trial for genocide. Okay, and it's a shame that this country is supplying more weapons so they can do just that, genocide. Right? But you got the black Christians, they support it because they don't know their history. They don't know history. They don't know that these people don't have any ancestral claim to that land. Right? They have no ancestral claim to that land. Right? These are European Jews. These are converts from the descendants of converts from the 11th century. Right? They don't even know their history because they've been lied to. So I can't really, like I said, we all have been lied to. That I can't, what I'm saying, you can't blame them totally. But I'm glad because there are some of them. When I say I'm glad, meaning that I'm glad that there are some of them that have taken DNA tests and realized that, hey, we are not descendants of those people who live in ancient time, right? Okay, so like I said, when their lies are being uncovered, they're going to attack you. And the reason, my belief is the reason why they are trying to commit genocide against the Palestinian is because the truth is coming out, and the Palestinian, it take them to the international court, right? And to say these people don't have no ancestral claim here. Okay? So there you go. Another part of the reason too is that a lot of these tech companies in Israel use use Palestinian coders to code. So, they have the technical skills to code software and stuff like that. So I mean, they become a threat, right? So yeah, that's why they're on the face of the earth, right? They are our greatest threat. And the fact that they can be so unified to where they're not sharing even the snitches, right? The Palestinian snitches for the Israeli government are not snitching on their people. And that unity is what the Israeli government is afraid of. That unity. Okay? Anyhow, I was going to take a muscle relaxer before I left, but I forgot, and I was like, you know what? I'll take one when I get home because, just sitting there, just folding clothes and, cleaning, doing all that stuff. And here's the thing too, like, every little thing that I do, they have me in the remote monitor. I went behind my daughter's bed because she had, she had empty bags of chips behind her bed. And I keep telling her, stop doing that. And I look behind there, and as soon as I saw one of the empty bag of chips, they used the call home. Right? Again, in a very peculiar way.
Did it come yet?
Just hold on a second, man.